All right. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
There's nobody out here this morning.
What's your temperature?
It's 20 degrees.
Ooh, okay. You a
Yeah,
brave one.
can't hear you.
I said you're a brave one. Hear
Got your
me?
volume?
Yeah. Let's see.
Stopping
Yeah.
into the car to get my gloves. And what were you saying?
I said you are a brave one.
Yeah, girl. It's 20 degrees. It's supposed to be, I think, 50 or 60, but not yet. I said I gotta get it in no matter what. But I am getting some gloves because my hands are cold. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
see if I can just sit it on top. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm here.
Okay.
Uh yeah, it's really cold this morning, but I figured, oh well, I'll get it in no matter what. Could have added extra layer of clothes on, but I have my thick pants on
Uh-huh.
and I'm just walking, walking, walking. It's still sunny, and so I don't mind. The sun will warm me up,
Yeah.
and I have
Okay.
my warm drink with me.
Cool.
So I'm just getting it in, walking and sipping. Yeah. And then I heard you say last week, I'm always delayed. That's why I keep 1 minute, my earbuds are fine. The next minute, they're not fine. So I don't know what it is. That's why I didn't get anything extra.
Okay.
And, or another set of earbuds. Because 1 minute they work, the next minute they don't work.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm just convinced I'm going to have to do it. And it could be that they're earbuds just for phone calls. Uh, but it's okay. I'll figure it out before the new year with
Right.
everything coming on. And you were saying to join you last week, and I didn't hear that until I played the replay.
Oh.
I'm on these little steps here that incline body curl, but I'm not gonna lay on it because it's cold and frosty.
Oh yeah.
But that's good. You're getting it in.
Yeah. I was thinking I didn't have a workout today, but it was 6 days this time.
I'm gonna
This one
try
was
and
a
turn the
lot of
volume off or up as I hear you.
I'm just about done now. I'm on my cool down.
You almost done?
I'm on the cool down now. This one was only 26 minutes.
Okay. Well, that's okay. I'm glad you came on. Uh, I've got two appointments today that I need to get out the way. Christmas time.
Mhm.
Uh, everybody's trying to, I guess, get stuff done by the end of the year,
Right.
which is fine, but that's good. Well, at least you're doing something. That's what I said. I got to keep moving these dry bones. I don't, well, I shouldn't say dry because I'm up and at 'em, but I
Right.
want to keep going. Now, if there's snow on the ground, that'll be a different story.
Mhm. I guess we got a little bit of snow last night. I don't think it stuck because
Say it
barely even
again.
came. We got a little snow last night, but it didn't
Oh,
stick.
did you?
Yeah, it didn't stick.
Oh, okay. Well, that's tis the season.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
good because it's already
last.
the 17th, so that ain't bad at all. Or
That's
today's
true.
18th. Yeah.
Not at all. I don't see anybody out here today. I'm just looking around, but it's
Um,
all good. Oh, Merry Christmas. Next week, I guess we won't be walking and talking. It'll be Christmas morning.
right.
Uh, I wanted to say Merry Christmas. You should be getting a packet today.
Okay.
And guess what?
What?
I mailed your bag during the 50 and 60-mile-per-hour wind, and two little items was missing. I found it on the side of my car,
Oh,
uh, the inside
uh,
of my car. It blew out the bag. That's how windy it was. And
mm,
I didn't realize until the other day. I was like, oh, wow, that was some wind.
yeah. We had like 50 miles per hour one day this week. It was windy.
Yeah, it was windy. They said 50, 60. Some people, the trees uh, blew over on a lady's car. And, but I think that was west of me. But
Mm,
we had some winds too. And that's how I ended up, I guess I didn't have it sealed. And the lady asked me, normally I do my own packaging, but this time I took it to uh, one of those um, mailbox places, and she sealed it up. And I didn't think to look in there, and there it was on the side of my car, on the inside. So
mm-hmm.
I'll be mailing that to you, but let me know
Okay, no
what you
problem.
think when you get your package.
Okay. We
Hopefully it'll be there today. I didn't bring my purse today. Uh, I forgot to look at the receipt to see, but I think it said yesterday or today. But with it
okay.
being holiday, hopefully you'll get it today.
Hmm.
Ooh,
So
my
I did
fingers are
catch,
cold, but I'm warming up.
yeah, I did catch a little bit of your thing on Thursday. Was that Wednesday? No, Tuesday. Your podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, I
did
was
you?
able to listen. I didn't hear the whole thing, but I heard the part where he was saying that we need to just sit in silence and just be still. And I thought, you know what, that is really good.
Yeah, I'm so glad I met him because a lot of stuff I do without explanation, or it's just a feeling. It's hard to explain, but when he mentioned that, I think that's my thing too. Is a lot of it you energy you get and you just do, but I don't have the name for it. But when he
Mhm.
said intermittent silence, I was like, wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing because I've been doing that for a long time.
Hmm. And
Um,
you know what? Even in my classroom, I used to always make my kids just sit still, you know, because they're so busy. They're so busy. And I used to always tell them, just sit still. Don't, don't move. Don't do anything. Just sit still. And I used
yep,
to always make them do that because I thought parents don't make their kids sit still. They're just
right,
always busy. And I stood for a class yesterday, and they were excited because it was Christmas, but
yep.
they couldn't
I
even sit
know that's
still.
good.
Yeah, they
And
couldn't
you
even
know
sit
what?
still through a movie.
And they're so cute. But like he said, they even have a an episode where 5-year olds can learn to decompress, which
Mm.
is good, so that they can calm down.
Right.
The world is moving too fast. And I think it's so much anxiety going on out here. I I wish I could say more. Like I say, I like to have conversations behind the scenes because some of it you just don't want to put people on blast. But there are a lot of situations, and it's a good idea to just sit still,
Mm.
how to breathe. So that would be nice for your class. Like you said, just try to get them to
Yeah,
sit
I
still.
do it. I do. When they come in from lunch, they're usually hyper. And I used to always say, okay, we call it a brain break, and just sit
Okay.
still. And nobody say anything, just nobody. And it takes about 5 more minutes because there's always that one kid that says, oh, want to say something to try to be funny. Because even at five
Right.
year olds, they try to be funny. And I'm like, no, nobody say a word. And then just hearing the silence is so nice. I'm like, listen to that sound. It's so peaceful. So I
Yep.
was like, yeah, I've been doing that for a long time because I always have
Right.
had, make my kids just sit still. Because I would ask them, I said, do your parents ever make you just sit still? And they say, no. And I know, I believe it.
That's funny. Yeah, kids are funny, but I
Hmm.
think it's in us all along. The
Yeah.
thing is, we just don't have names for it, but some people resonate and realize they've been doing it for a long time. Now
Hmm.
people are identifying, maybe they have it because I resonated with him when he said, uh, the humming. And I
What you
learned
say
that in
about that?
yoga years ago,
I
and it
missed
does
what you
work.
say. What did he say? I missed that part.
Oh, about the humming,
Hmm.
um, just sit and you just hum. And for like I think he said for 15 minutes, he was working with some people and they to hum. And then after they were done, he asked them how they felt. And they said they feel at peace. Well, I was explaining to him one year I drove home for a class reunion, and I do not like riding by semis because
Hmm.
I remember one year I was taking my mom some lunch at her job, and it was me and Brenda Miller, and I was driving the Pacer, and I was turning right, but so was he, but he was supposed to go straight, and he turned right on me, and I just think about that all the time, how that could have crushed me, because you know how small those Pacers were. And
Yeah.
then I'm turning right, and he turned right as well on top, and he could have just smashed. So now when I drive by semis on the highway, I hum, and it helps.
Oh,
And
okay.
I don't, you know how you get nervous when you try to pass them, or if
Uh-huh.
it's windy, you know. it helps me when I'm driving so I can get past the trucks or whatever if I'm passing them. But
Mm,
yeah, that's one technique to help people to calm down, just sit and hum.
okay.
Ooh, I'm getting ready to stop by I make laps. So when I stop by my car, I know that's a lap.
Okay.
So, but it's warming up, but my fingers are cold.
Yeah.
Yep. I said, yeah, this is the last Saturday before Christmas. So I hope everybody has a great Christmas. I'm just more into being in the spirit. I know a lot of people buy gifts and stuff, but I just feel bad buying gifts and stuff when there's so many people out here. You know, I kind of like just, I don't know, it's just awkward to me to be celebrating when there's so many people not able to celebrate.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm trying to open up my cup. But yet, it's nice just to have a good meal and be close to family.
Hmm.
You know, what else was I gonna tell you? There was something else. Oh, remember you were talking about your CPAP?
Yes.
There's a procedure, and I don't know if you know, but this one girl, we talked about this procedure. Now let me remember because I thought I would remember. Um, esophageal something. I'll have to text it to you, but it's a procedure that her doctor used, and um, she no longer has to wear the CPAP. And I was laughing because when she was telling me about it, I said, "Oh, we were just had that conversation last week with a person, and we were talking about the CPAP lines." And she
Mm.
said, "Yep." She is like, she had them too, but she doesn't have to use a CPAP anymore. And they did
Okay.
something and cut a triangle out right here and pulled her tongue forward, and now she's fine.
Mm.
And I can't believe I forgot. I just knew I would remember. But of
Okay.
course, with one phone, and I can't get to my uh, tabs so that I can tell you the name of it. But I said I was going to tell you so you could at least read that and see if your doctor knows anything about it. Because
Hmm.
she said she hasn't had a problem since.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
good.
I don't know. I have so much in this head of mine that I can't remember some stuff, and some stuff I never forget.
Hmm.
So I'll have to remember. I thought a few more people would come on. Our other friend that I did get Bobby's text.
Yeah.
So Merry Christmas to everybody who's gonna play the replay or that's listening in. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hmm. Ditto.
Yes. So let me see. Everybody's busy doing what they want to do, but we're getting it in, Kathy.
Hmm.
I tell you, a lot of people going through right now,
Yeah.
and I just challenge them to get up, start walking. It does help reduce the stress.
Yeah.
So,
Uh, I do this prayer line, and the pastor, she exercises also, and she sends me a text almost every morning, and she say, "Get up, put your shoes on, get them shoes on, and get moving." And of course,
that's
she always
right.
gives scripture to go with it, but she always say, "Put them shoes on."
Yep. Put those shoes on and go. And you know what? Today, like I like my little warm pajamas. And sometimes you just have to get up, even though you have your pajamas on, put your
Hmm.
sweats on top of that and
Yeah,
go.
right.
There's a lot of times, yeah, you just have to get up and do it. You
Hmm.
know, you don't have to be all organized and have your clothes pressed. Just get up, put your clothes on, your shoes on, and go.
Yeah,
That's
in
what I'm doing.
in retirement, I don't iron anymore.
Say it again.
I said, in retirement, I don't iron anymore.
Okay. Well, I use scrubs and workout clothes. That's what my wardrobe consists of now. Because it's like, people are shopping. I don't have, I'm not going anywhere. And
Hmm.
did you also hear that? Um, I think I posted it. They're talking about COVID being reduced, or I guess to the point where it's still there, but
Hmm.
2023, I posted that too about well, it's not going away, but the term they use. It's a shame when you're walking and talking. I can't remember. I'm just in my own little zone. I guess it's not meant for me to remember stuff. I'm supposed to be enjoying the peace. Yep, I'll think of it. I gotta think of it. I keep talking about stuff that I can't remember. But that goes and let you know you're getting some releasing all the toxins out of your body. It's not meant for me to remember, I guess. Breathe in, blow it out.
Hmm.
There's people coming to the park now, colder than I am. Yeah, I can hardly see the screen. The sun is shining. Well, we'll see what tomorrow brings. You have any plans for tomorrow?
No.
Good morning.
How do you do it, man?
Well, I got this thing on the back of my phone, and it helps me to hold it. And I'm walking and talking with friends.
Well, I see you park over here, and I see you get out. I see you walking. Man, you're higher. You're like this.
Yeah.
And I said, damn, man, I could pretty hold up right here.
Well, I'm just walking and talking. The first time I did it my arms hurt, but now I just walk and talk. Yep, and
Man,
I'm
I was
fine.
watching you when you got out.
Yep, I'm talking to friends on alive. We're
Oh,
live.
I was talking to
Hi.
your friend that, man, she has that phone up that she don't even want to let it down.
She's laughing. Merry Christmas.
Hey, have a nice Christmas and New Year. Don't get
You
too
too.
drunk.
Oh.
Merry Christmas. He said he was watching me go all the way around. Well, that goes to show you
People
somebody's
pay attention,
always
huh?
watching, right?
Yep. Hmm.
Yep,
People pay attention.
yep. Well, that's good. I'm glad somebody's, but he's out here. That's that guy with the dog. So I guess I'm not the only one that likes this park. So yeah. Oh, Kathy.
Hmm.
Now, once he mentioned my hands up in the air, now I feel the pain. Yeah, he was waving. Out and made. That's the third round. So I wonder if I should do one more. That makes 5 miles. Ooh wee. But those fingers are cold. And I have on gloves
Are you moving your fingers?
to go.
That helps.
Okay,
When
I
you
just took
move
my
your
gloves
fingers,
off,
keep them
just
moving.
moving them around. I
Uh-huh.
do have some lotion in the car. I can warm them up. But I don't know. I think these are nice gloves, but I think my fingers were cold before I put the gloves on. I probably should have put the gloves on uh before I started walking. But I had
Mm.
already got um a lap in. Okay, so now stand by. I'm gonna put my gloves back on. I'm just
I'm
gonna.
sitting down.
Oh, good. You're done.
Yeah, I did my 26 minutes, which actually probably was about a 30-minute workout because you warm up and then you do the workout and then you cool down. And then I was just stepping. So I'm just going
Okay,
to sit down for a few
that's
minutes
good.
here.
I'm
Yeah,
wondering if I
I was
can
in
see.
45 minutes. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Let me see. Uh, hold on 1 second. I still can hear you. I was trying to find the name of that, what I was telling you about,
Oh,
but
okay.
I think I cleared off the tabs, so I probably won't be able to do it.
You can send it to me later.
Yeah. And then I have these gloves on. They're supposed to be gloves for phones, but it's
Mm,
not working either.
yeah, I have a pair of those, and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't.
Yeah, all these gadgets. That's why I stopped buying stuff. They get you hooked buying all these gadgets, man, and then they malfunction when you really need them. So it's all good.
Hmm.
But yeah, that guy was cracking me up. He was like, "What is she doing with that phone in front?" So I'll do one more lap, and then I'm gonna go home and get it together for my clients. Partially ready, not 100%. So yeah, I didn't even think to add Kathy. I mean, Tracy on here. I haven't heard from anybody. They just Tracy. Oh, and Vicky. I hope
Vicky
everything's
sent a,
okay with her.
she sent a note and said she had to go to a funeral.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. Rachel. None of them. I haven't. I don't know where they are. Jennifer, I'm calling everybody. 21 people, but it's okay. I'm out here in the cold, getting it in. As long as the sun is shining, I'm fine. But I know my hands are cold.
And
They were
just
warming up.
remember that you don't have to go out and walk. You can walk inside. You can walk and, like you
Yeah,
say, walk and talk and or exercise or yeah, you
but
don't
it's
have to
nothing like
go out.
the crisp air.
Or you can go to
Feel
the
that?
mall and walk.
Breathe in, blow it out.
Mm.
But yeah, you're right. I think maybe next week, let me see if I can put this here so I can put my glove back on. Hey, this is a good place. I'm walking in place.
Mhm.
Wee. Yeah, not bad at all, though. Not bad at all. There's swings out here.
Oh, excuse me.
They're all frozen. Take care. You as well. Thank you. Everybody's leaving.
Friendly guy.
There's still it's still a frost out, but I think it's gonna be 54. I don't know. I forgot. I'll take a little turn, and I'll let you. What do you have plans for today?
Today I just have to run some errands and um gonna watch my uh one of my former students play Colorado State, Kendall Moore. His team is
Okay.
10-0 right now. They're 10-0. They're doing great. And so I had Kendall when he was in kindergarten, and he's a senior in college. And so I keep up with him, and his team has a game today. So I'm gonna watch him at 3:30 because I try to keep up with him. He's really a good man. And yeah, he was in the first kindergarten class I ever had, and I only had 16 students at the time, and they acclimated me
Uh,
to kindergarten, but they were such a good group. And so I still try to keep in touch with him and Elijah Davis. Elijah will be graduating this year and a couple others. And so I'm going to watch him play basketball. So go Colorado State.
yeah, that's something. Well, you know, there's a lot of people graduating too, huh? Did you get it? Are you? Who else is graduating? Let me go to my car so I can hear you well or better. Yeah, I just have two things to do, and then I think I'm gonna have some jewel time and get myself together. Have a spa day, and ooh yeah, that's cold. That's cold,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm right in front of the sun. Well, okay, so and you were saying again.
Yeah, I said I have some errands to run today, and then I'm going to watch at 3:30. I think it's 3:30. It might be
Okay.
2:30 my time. But anyway, Kendall Moore, he plays at Colorado State, and they have a game today. But his team is 10-0, so they are
Oh,
playing really well. So
okay.
follow him. He was one of my kindergarten students. So he's a
Uh,
senior
and who
in
is?
college.
Oh, nice. So yeah,
Mm,
you love. I know you guys like sports. That's
mm,
nice, where you can support others. See, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all
yep.
about. Well, I'm glad you came on in the midst of all your things, all the things you have to do. I was just trying to see who would come on. And if anybody was walking and talking, I guess I'm the only nut bucket that walks in the code in our group. Because actually, there's a lot of people that out here, they do walk. Doesn't matter what the weather is, they get it in. Um, and I don't mind doing a little bit. Now, this morning, I did not want to get up. I was nice and cozy in my bed. It was nice and warm. And I wanted to just lay, and I said, nope, get up. So it's all about mind over matter. Either you want to, you want to or you don't.
Hmm.
I was putting that sun is right in my face. But I did that on purpose so that I could so my car would be warm when I got back in it. But anywho, just want to say Merry Christmas to you and
Hmm.
thank you for your support. Um, we're gonna be doing some different things next Tuesday. I'll be speaking with the gentleman who wants to bring something to the attention to many, all the listeners, and those that have an ear to hear. Not sure, we'll talk about it, but he'll be talking about the MRI machine. So that's going to be interesting. And we'll talk about that on Tuesday. And after that, I probably won't be back on here until the new year. So it'll be 2022, Lord willing, we can see it come in. And like I said, thank you for your support. And anybody out there listening, Merry Christmas. Anybody watching the replay, Merry Christmas. And we'll see what next year brings. I'm looking forward to next year and excited about a new chapter. Everybody's got a new start. I'll be detoxing and fasting. I always do that in January for 31 days. But I also, sometimes I do it intermittent fasting and stuff, throughout the day. But to do something consistently for 30 days, that's always in January for me. I don't know why. I've just been doing it for the last, I don't know, 9, 10 years in January, for the whole month of January. Mostly fruits and vegetables. And then the last week of the maybe the last week I start back to doing like chicken or fish, about 3 to 4 ounces. But it's just something my body, I don't know. I just started listening to my body, and that's what came of that. So I'll be talking about that kind of stuff in January. So we'll see how it goes with me walking and talking. Oh, we'll see how that goes.
Right. Well, you did good today, getting out in that cold, 20 degrees outside. You
Yeah,
were
it's
brave.
actually refreshing. You know, it's cold, but I think had I had my gloves on before, I would have been just fine. So I appreciate you.
All right, I
Okay.
appreciate you.
Well, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks
All right.
again.
Uh-huh. Take care.
Okay.
All
Peace.
right.
Peace and blessings.
Yep. God bless.